There's something magical about standing in a place where history was made. To walk the same streets as Roman centurions, to touch the stones of a medieval castle, to imagine the lives of the people who came before us. For history lovers, travel is not just about seeing new places, it's about time travel. But so many of the world's most famous historical sites are in expensive cities. So, how can you indulge your passion for the past without emptying your bank account? Welcome to Travel with Mila. Today, we're embarking on a journey through time to discover the best budget travel destinations for history lovers. I'm going to share my favorite places where you can immerse yourself in history without spending a fortune. From ancient ruins to medieval cities, these destinations offer a rich and unforgettable experience for the history-loving traveler on a budget. Let's start in a country that is a treasure trove of ancient history, Greece. While Athens and the popular islands can be pricey, the Peloponnese Peninsula is a budget-friendly paradise for history buffs. Here, you can explore the ancient city of Mycenae, the legendary home of King Agamemnon. You can stand in the stadium at Olympia, the birthplace of the Olympic Games. And you can wander through the beautifully preserved ruins of Mystras, a Byzantine city that was once a major center of power and culture. The Peloponnese is also home to charming seaside towns, beautiful beaches, and delicious, affordable food. You can find comfortable guest houses for a fraction of the price of a hotel in Athens, and you can feast on fresh local cuisine without breaking the bank. It's a perfect blend of history, culture, and natural beauty. Next, let's travel to a country that is a living museum, Italy. Rome, Florence, and Venice are on every history lover's bucket list, but they can also be incredibly expensive. But what if I told you that you can experience the magic of Italy for a fraction of the cost? The secret is to head south. The region of Puglia, the heel of Italy's boot, is a land of ancient olive groves, whitewashed villages, and stunning coastline. Here, you can explore the unique Trulli houses of Alberobello, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. You can wander through the ancient streets of Matera, another UNESCO site, where people have been living in caves for thousands of years. And you can discover the rich history of Lecce, the Florence of the South, with its beautiful Baroque architecture. Puglia is also a food lover's paradise, with its simple, rustic cuisine and its delicious local wines. And because it's less touristy than the north, you'll find that accommodation and food are much more affordable. It's a chance to experience the authentic, slow-paced life of southern Italy. Now, let's journey to a country that is a crossroads of cultures, Turkey. Istanbul is a city that has been at the center of history for thousands of years, and it's surprisingly affordable. Here, you can explore the magnificent Hagia Sophia, the Blue Mosque, and the Topkapi Palace. You can wander through the bustling Grand Bazaar, and you can take a ferry across the Bosphorus, the strait that separates Europe and Asia. But Turkey's historical treasures extend far beyond Istanbul. You can explore the ancient Roman city of Ephesus, one of the best preserved classical cities in the Mediterranean. You can marvel at the fairy chimneys and cave dwellings of Cappadocia, a landscape that seems to be from another planet. And you can discover the rich history of the Lycian coast, with its ancient tombs carved into the cliffs. Turkey is also a country of incredible hospitality, delicious food, and stunning natural beauty. And because the Turkish lira is relatively weak, you'll find that your money goes a long way here. It's a destination that will captivate your senses and your imagination. Let's continue our journey to a country that is a land of pharaohs and pyramids, Egypt. For history lovers, Egypt is the ultimate destination. And while the political situation can be complex, it's a country that is surprisingly affordable to travel in. Here, you can stand in awe before the great pyramids of Giza and the Sphinx. You can explore the magnificent temples of Luxor and Karnak. And you can sail down the Nile on a traditional felucca, just as the ancient Egyptians did. The history of Egypt is so vast and so rich that you could spend a lifetime exploring it. And because the cost of living is so low, you can do it on a very modest budget. You can find simple, clean guest houses for a few dollars a night, and you can eat delicious, authentic Egyptian food for next to nothing. It's a journey that will transport you to another time and another world. Finally, let's travel to a country that is a land of ancient civilizations and colonial charm. It's Mexico. While the beach resorts of Cancun and Tulum can be expensive, the interior of Mexico is a treasure trove of history and culture. Here, you can explore the magnificent pyramids of Teotihuacan, just outside of Mexico City. You can wander through the ancient Mayan city of Palenque, hidden deep in the jungle. And you can discover the rich colonial history of cities like Oaxaca and San Miguel de Allende. Mexico is also a country of vibrant culture, delicious food, and warm, friendly people. And because the cost of living is so low, you can immerse yourself in its history and culture without spending a fortune. You can stay in charming, family-run guest houses. You can eat your fill of delicious street tacos, and you can explore the country's rich artistic and musical traditions. These are just a few of the many budget-friendly destinations for history lovers. The world is full of places where you can connect with the past without breaking the bank. It's about being a smart and savvy traveler, and about choosing destinations that offer a rich, historical experience for a reasonable price. So, what are your favorite historical destinations? Share them in the comments below, and if you're ready to embark on your own journey through time, be sure to subscribe to Travel with Mila. Thanks for watching, and happy travels! Let's continue our historical journey to a region that is often overlooked by travelers, the Balkans. This part of Europe has a complex and fascinating history, with influences from the Roman, Byzantine, Ottoman, and Austro-Hungarian empires. And because it's still relatively off the beaten path, it's an incredibly affordable place to travel. In Bosnia and Herzegovina, you can wander through the historic streets of Sarajevo, a city that has been a meeting point of cultures for centuries. You can see the spot where Archduke Franz Ferdinand was assassinated, an event that triggered the start of World War I. And you can visit the poignant Srebrenica Genocide Memorial, a powerful reminder of the country's recent tragic past. In Montenegro, you can explore the stunning medieval town of Kotor, a UNESCO World Heritage Site that is nestled in a beautiful bay. You can climb the ancient city walls for breathtaking views, and you can get lost in the labyrinthine streets of the old town. And just a short drive away, you can discover the rich history of the former royal capital of Cetinje. And in Albania, you can explore the ancient ruins of Butrint, another UNESCO World Heritage Site that has been inhabited since prehistoric times. You can see the remains of a Greek theater, a Roman forum, and a Byzantine basilica. And you can discover the country's unique and fascinating history, from its time as a communist state to its current resurgence as a vibrant and welcoming destination. The Balkans are a region that will challenge your perceptions and reward you with a rich and unforgettable travel experience. It's a place where history is not just in the museums, but in the streets, in the buildings, and in the stories of the people you meet. And let's not forget about the incredible value for money. You can find comfortable accommodation, delicious food, and affordable transportation throughout the region. It's a history lover's dream come true.